Welcome to UEC's annual fundraiser. Yes, good job.
Cheers to all of you for being here.
Let's toast it up. Yeah.
This is Barack and I'm Sarah Bomani, and we are the founders of Unearth and Empower Communities. And as we said, we are so happy that you have joined us today.
Yes, we have been in the City of Compton since 2013, doing great programming for our young people. Our mission is to create pathways to college, employment, and
Entrepreneurship.
Yes, for Compton youth through engagement with education
and the arts.
Yes. So the reason that we're here today is because, well, it's the pandemic era and we can't meet in person. We need to be safe, and so we're doing it online to reach our friends, our sponsors, our supporters, our family. And so that's why we're here today. So we're going to have a good time. As you can see, we've already started the party. We're going to toast that one more time.
Yep. So feel free, grab yourself some drinks, some snacks, join us, settle in. We got a bunch of stuff to tell you about what we've been up to here in Compton.
Yes, thank you.
We'd like to take a moment to tell you about one of our newest programs. It's called Houses of STEAM. The STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Math. And as an artist, the A is really important to me. Why is it so important that we do this program as a family?
Because everybody learns. So mom's there, dad's there, who's ever in the house, grandma, the siblings, the neighbors, your friends. Everybody is participating in the learning experience, which makes it much richer.
Yes, and one of the cool things about Houses of STEAM is that because it's virtual, we have to give out all the supplies, and this program is completely free. But we give them a bag that has a starter kit and a bunch of supplies that they're going to use throughout the month to create whatever the project is that the teachers were teaching about on Zoom for that hour. And
let's talk about some of those projects.
Some of the projects, sure. We've done a volcano where they built it with paper mache and then they had to learn how to make it erupt. We grew butterflies, I never know how to quite say this, from the larva all the way through all the stages until the butterfly were able to be released and flown away. That was one of the fan favorites. Another project that we did, which was also, really people, all of these were fan favorites. Everyone loved everything. They just were excited to try something new, to work together as a family. So we actually bought robot kits, and we worked with one of our local engineers who knows how to actually code robots. And so all of the families got a robot kit, and they got to build their robot and then code it to do certain functions.
Yeah, so like going forward, going back, or turning, just real basic functions, but learning the coding was, learning coding, first grade through sixth grade is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So it was a fun activity to watch the kids actually really get into.
Yeah. And this is actually our second year with the program. And after some feedback from the families, we decided we needed to add an in-person element because everyone wanted a deeper connection than you can actually get through the computer screen with each other when you're on Zoom. And so we've added once a month, we're getting together with all the families and we're doing a Sunday Fun Day. Hey, so all the families come together, they do challenges, they build projects, they compete against each other, they win prizes, and they just get to have a great time all together as a community in person, getting that physical element that we really were lacking over the past year with the pandemic.
Exactly. We're going to tell you a little bit about our next program area, which is art, the artist here. So art camp takes place in the summer, and we had What was the numbers this year? We
had over 100 kids from 3 years old all the way up through 6th grade come for a full week. They come for about 3 hours a day for a full week. We feed them a meal, which we had very generous donors from a few different churches. We had Panda Express come out, which is always a favorite.
Yeah, they've been helping us. Panda Express has been helping us now for about 5-6 years.
Yes, yep. And we've actually been doing these art camps here in Compton for almost 10 years now. And so one of the things I love is when we actually walk around the neighborhood and we hand the flyer out that is just letting them know about our camp. It's not even, we're not doing anything, but they're like, is that the flyer? Is that the art camp flyer? And they get so excited.
Is it coming? Is it coming?
Is it almost time? And so that's one of my highlights is just getting to promote art camp because the kids know about it and they get so excited. And this year we actually did online registrations, which was able to broaden our reach throughout more of the city of Compton and include a number of families that aren't directly in our neighborhood of where UEC is located.
That was exciting to see new faces. So spread the word. Art camp every summer.
And another thing, I obviously I love art camp because this is my baby. And this year we had some of the best volunteers ever.
Woo! Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's just so much fun to see them actually engage with the students and want to be there and help. And something that we can offer those volunteers, if they're still in high school, we're able to give them community service hours. We're able to get them connected with our Pathways program, which we'll talk about a little bit later. And it's just a great way to
build community.
Yeah, and that's why we do what we're doing.
That's why we do it.
Family, fun, learning, generosity, and responsibility.
And let's talk about like the visual arts, and we had a music teacher.
So throughout the time that the kids are on campus, we do a bunch of different things where we do fine arts, we do music, we do dance. We some of the kids actually create and put on a little skit every day, so there's some theater components. We have some amazing teachers, so some of the teachers brought their own instruments and actually let the kids play around with the instruments.
And what's dope about this particular program is we get to actually invite some of our past students back to actually work and to earn money. So this is an opportunity for employment for the young people who've been through our program. It helps them through college to pay for stuff, or just if they're post-high school, pay for their bills and whatnot on a day-to-day. So love providing opportunities for employment for our young people, and this is one of those opportunities.
Yep. And right now we're going to let you hear from one of our students who actually is the spearhead behind all of the skits. For the last few years, she's been super excited. She comes up to me and says, "What's the theme? Because I'm ready to make the skits." And so we're going to let her share her experience with you, and then we'll be back after that.
And remember, go online and donate. Yes, unearthandempower.org. Hit the donate button, support us. Send this out, share it, social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. Do your thing. We'll be back. Peace out.
My name is Camila Escobar, and I am 9 years old. My birthday's in February, so I'm about to turn 10, and I'm in 4th grade.
Awesome. And what is it about art camp that you love so much?
I really, really like being a part of the skit, and I love all the different places that you go, and yeah, that's kind of like what I like about art camp.
What are some of the places you go?
Well, we go to music, and then we go to art, and then dance, and a few other things, like lunch, I think.
Yep.
And then at the beginning, we start off with the skit.
And that's one of the things you love a lot, isn't it? Being a part of the skit.
Yeah, I love the skit because I get to just act, and I really like acting too. But I love doing it with my family and my friends, and I think that's really fun.
Was there a year that you got to help decide what the theme was going to be?
Yes. So sometimes I do a lot of the deciding, and sometimes I just give my opinion. But with the Wild West, we all picked it together, and then Outer Space, I think we all kind of pitched in a little, but I've helped to come up with the themes.
You said you wanted to be a fashion designer. Do you think being in skits and creating your costumes is part of what you do when you do fashion design?
Yeah, I think probably what is helping me is also being in front of cameras and being a little bit more outgoing, because that's also going to help me in fashion designing, because most likely I'm going to have to come out in shoots, and I'm probably going to have to be there. So that's also helping me with my confidence, and also making up costumes and designing my own costumes. I think that's also helping.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Are
back.
We friends yet? Can we call you friends?
Right,
I think
right.
we're friends now.
Definitely.
Wasn't Cammie fabulous? We just are so blessed to have her as
Yes.
part of our community from when she was
yay high.
Before
Knee high
school.
to a grasshopper.
You don't have to be friends with him as long as you love what we're doing.
Yes. So, creating pathways to college, employment, entrepreneurship, that's the goal, right? And so for our high school students, grade 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, college age and post high school in general, we have programs that are available for you. We want to talk a little bit about our college scholarships. We're very excited. You want to give them some of the numbers for our college scholarships?
We're very excited about this. We love giving your money away.
Yes.
We love having it be used for a very specific purpose and a very crucial purpose. And so we are super excited to let you know that we have given away over $18,000 in college scholarships.
Yes,
And we've given that money to over 27 students, some of which have received it multiple years. Because unlike other scholarships, if you get it one time and you're still in school, we're going to continue giving you money. If you meet the requirements, we're going to keep giving you your money. Because we know the longer you're in school, the more debt you're going to rack up. And so we want to be there for every step to be able to help you out.
And for those who didn't go, because everybody doesn't go to college, so some get a job, need to get in the workforce. 98% of our high school graduates have a job. They are employed. If they choose not to go to college, we will help them find a job. So it's a win-win all the way around. Some people don't want a job. Some people want to start a business.
Yeah.
We have grant monies for that as well. So depending on whichever way, whichever route, whichever path you want to go, we can help you out with that. And so we're really excited about our Pathways program. I believe we have 3 college graduates so far.
Yes.
Which is really exciting. Seeing that we just started in 2013 and our first graduating class was 2015?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, 2015. So we have 3 graduates. We have a lot of students who are currently in college, all throughout California, across the nation. What we're going to show you is some testimonials from some of our students, and we're going to actually hear from one of our college graduates. And we will be back to see you later.
See you soon.
Yes.
Welcome back again.
Yeah.
Have I said that enough yet? Welcome
Yes.
back. We're glad you're here.
Glad.
We would like to share a little bit now about our newest program called Little Creators. And it is a sensory experience for 0 to 3-year-olds. And one of our board members, we are so excited to be working with her, had an idea for this program and decided, let's do it. So just like Houses of Esteem, we give out a bag. Again, this is all free for our participants. A little creator's bag that is filled with a bunch of art supplies that will be used to do some sensory play, some motor skill development, and some creative problem solving that is age appropriate for those 0 to 3-year-olds when their little fingers are trying to learn and feel out the world. Sometimes parents need a little bit of help thinking up ideas of how to engage their children. And so this is a program that will be able to do that. It's not a class like most of our other programs. It's something that the parent can do in their home with their child. And
How can they get more information about it?
that's a great question. They just need to go on our website, www.unearthandempower.org.
We're going to talk about the garden class now.
Yes, we did a pilot garden program for the kids, and we collaborated with Color Your World Design Studios here in Compton. And the students got to learn how to plan out a garden.
Yeah.
They learned about the parts of a plant. They learned about which plants are friends, which one actually like to be planted near each other, and which ones don't do so well near each other. And part of the gardening class was to actually make a snack with the food that would have come out of the garden.
Yes.
And so
What did you make?
we made a bunch of good stuff. I love it, loving all my garden stuff. But we made guacamole, we made lemonade, we made hummus. We made, what else did we make? Fruit and yogurt parfaits.
Oh, yeah.
Little mini pizzas. But I want to tell a real quick story about the guacamole. So one of the kids, I don't know if I believe him that he'd never had guacamole, but he told me he'd never had guacamole before. And he decided, ooh, I really like this. And so when he left, the first thing he told his mom when he got home was, all right, we're making guacamole. I know how to make guacamole. Let's do this. And so he went home, he made guacamole, and he showed his mother how to make the guacamole he had just learned how to make.
Sweet.
And now they eat it all the time at home.
Nice. That's dope. And what else did you guys do? Did you guys plant stuff in the garden?
We did. We built the garden bed. We filled it with dirt. We learned a little bit about what nutrients are needed in the dirt to help the vegetables and fruit grow really good and strong. And then they each had a chance to plant certain parts of the garden. And so we planted corn, and we planted tomatoes, and we planted cucumbers, and
Nice.
what else? So we lettuce. And then throughout the class, they all had responsibilities of taking care of the garden. So they had to water the garden, they had to weed the garden, they had to make sure it was getting enough light and not too much light, and all the different things to help these plants grow big, strong, and amazing fruit and vegetables.
Nice.
Well, all right, friends. We've been
Bam.
able to tell you about our programs. We've been able to share some of the amazing stories with you. We hope we're still friends after you had to listen to us for this long.
And we're hoping that you get us some more friends, because we need to really reach our goal. Our goal is $100,000. We're trying to raise $100,000 this year.
That what he said. And as we've stated a couple times before, everything we do for these students and their families is free for them.
Free.
They don't pay anything. And so our main job, besides enjoying connecting with the families, is to raise money so we can continue doing this. And we are just super grateful for anything and everything that you're able to send our way. If it's a financial donation, if it's sending us some other people who may be interested in what we're doing, if it's sharing it on social media, if it's
Supplies.
If
you
we're
wanna send
always
us some
looking for supplies, school supplies, art supplies. We can have some of those lists as well.
If
available.
you want to donate food, if you own a restaurant or food truck or something, or you make food yourself and you want to donate that for some of our programming, we would love to have you partner with us.
Yep.
We just need partners. We need people who are going to come along with us on this journey.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're hoping that's you.
So we're super
Uber,
and extra grateful for everybody for tuning in.
Let's toast it up.
To you all.